What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another shit stain of a YouTube video. My name is Tristan and welcome to Middle Finger Media. The Ninja 400, I have it, you have it, or you're looking at buying one. The point is, you want to know if I'm going to give you validation and stroke your ego like I wish I was paid to do. You want to know if you made a good decision or if you should have just been a real man and bought a fucking 600. So today, I'm going to give you 5 reasons you should and 5 reasons you shouldn't get a Ninja 400. Starting out with the reasons you should. Number 1, it is a bike you can learn to push very quickly. You could take this bike from week 1 doing the speed limit and being a good little boy to week 3 trying to drag knee in the twisties or lane splitting at 100 on the interstate. Don't ask me how I know. This is a bike you can learn the basics on quickly since you're not trying to fight 120 horsepower and you're not going to be terrified to roll on the throttle. Number 2, it's fucking sexy. You're going to turn heads. You're going to get compliments. You're going to turn people on. People think my bike is a 600 all the time because to the untrained eye, it does look exactly like the ZX6. Other than the smaller tires, you can't really tell a huge difference, but every time you go to get gas, someone is going to tell you, "Hey, nice bike, man," or "Have you got your ass whooped by a Harley yet?" And no, Charles, I have not. My 400cc little dick bike keeps up with any Harley you can name, while looking better, using less gas, and not leaking oil. You know what they say, the lower the CC, the bigger the PP. Number 3, this shit is cheap as fuck. This bike is going to get you off so much quicker and cheaper than your monthly OnlyFans subscription. Maintenance is relatively cheap, tires are cheap, oil changes are cheap-ish. Mods are cheap, gas is cheap. You can buy this bike, maintain it, mod it, fuck it, and still have plenty of money left over to go buy yourself your very own Middle Finger Media branded fleshlight. Disclaimer, we do not have branded fleshlights. Also, disclaimer, we can make one if you pay me enough. Number 4, this thing handles so good. You want to full send it into a turn and drag knee? Well, you might think you're dragging knee, but that's really just you sitting at a 15-degree angle and imagining it. But don't worry, little street squid, you'll get there. I believe in you. But seriously, this thing handles so well. There's a reason so many people turn Ninja 400s into track bikes, because they work so well on the track. Whether you ride a 600 or a 1000, at some point there will be a 12-year-old on a Ninja 400 that will absolutely kick the shit out of you on the track. Finally, number 5, it's so comfortable. Other than it occasionally making your ass go numb, it is probably the most comfortable sport bike you can buy. The ergos are incredibly relaxed, so you can sit straight up or go in and tuck. But holy shit, please get tank pads, cause tucking makes your titties sore. Alright, y'all heard the good shit, now let's get into the bullshit with this bike. Most of this will just be nitpicking because I can't really find a lot of things wrong with this bike that I don't really like. But number 1, the windscreen is an absolute piece of shit. It's more of a disappointment to its family than I am to mine. There's no point in having the stock windscreen on the bike. Please get the zero gravity one. Number 2, sticking with the theme of wind, you're gonna get beat around like Johnny Depp by this wind. This bike weighs almost nothing and every little gust of wind is gonna send you into the next lane. The wind will shit on your head, on your bed. But seriously, highway riding is sometimes a bitch if it's windy out. Number 3 is the engine noise. Now, it doesn't necessarily sound bad, but you'll never be satisfied until you can get on a 600 and hear that inline 4 scream at ungodly RPMs while you jizz your pants. The 400 doesn't sound bad by any means. It's just not going to pitch a tent in your pants the way a 600 or 1000 would. Number 4 is also the ergos. While being relaxed is great, it is kind of hard to get into a good tuck. It can be incredibly uncomfortable trying to tuck on something that tries to be so universal. And number 5, again, it's just nitpicking because I can't really think of very much I don't like about this bike. But number 5 is how small the gas tank is. I have to fill up all the time and it gets really annoying. It has a 3.7 gallon tank, which you would think gets you a little while, but not really. You have to fill up every couple of days if you don't ride long trips, but with me, I have to fill up literally every day, sometimes twice a day. But that's it for this shitty ass list. If you do want to see more bullshit motorcycle videos, let me know. Ask some questions because I'm a dumbass and running out of video ideas. So ask me a shitty question and I'll make a shitty video about it. But thank you guys so much for watching another bullshit post. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss out on one. And enjoy the rest of your toilet break.